this thing still work? No, yeah. No, it still works, and it seems I'm still vlogging on YouTube. What is up, guys? My name is, of course, The Oliver, and welcome back to, well, it's actually not called Kuzalub Vlogs anymore. It is called Oliver Baluzic. Let's just say that's how you say the surname. Not gonna go into details about my surname because changes in different countries, blah blah blah, loads of different things, different pronunciations, different sayings. And I thought I might as well talk about the facts of a year being homeless. Well, a year being homeless, let me explain. So I think it's time to explain the yearness of homelessness because, as you can see, footage transpires between a home, the car, here, there, everywhere, and it just doesn't make sense, and then you miss months of vlogging, and people are like, well, where is Oliver? Well, let's just start here. I've never had the best relationship with my parents at all. I got thrown out almost a year ago now. Before this, we moved, like, I used to do vlogs at my house. It was a 4-bedroom house. I had the ground floor, massive big bedroom for me, and it was just absolutely brilliant. So I had the house, I had a massive bedroom, I had the computer set up, I had this, that, I pretty much had everything I needed. Had my moped, I was at college, and I left college, and now I was making money. YouTube was actually going up, I was making a lot of money on YouTube, and then our neighbours threatened to kill us, and my mum's like, right, we're moving, and we moved in less than a week. Moved from the property I'd lived in for almost 10 years to my bedroom the size of a peanut. I got thrown out, I was in my car, I needed somewhere to go, I was at a friend's house, then I went to my granddad. Something happened which doesn't really need to be explained. So after that, I was then back at my friend's 4 nights, then I was in the car, then I went to another location in the United Kingdom because the council around here didn't help at all. Ended up in a drug place. Then after that, I was at my uncle's. You do not understand how appreciated I was for that. So after the grateful help from my uncle, he got me back with my dad. Don't have the best, I love my dad to bits, but we don't have the best relationship. And then I turned 18 years old. My dad wanted rent for me to live there as it was, and I couldn't afford rent. And you know, finishing college, I turned 18 years old. I had to buy my own food as it is, and then it ended up that I wasn't just having to buy my own food, I was paying for rent. And that's where it went all downhill because I don't have a job. I didn't have a job, and I've been trying so hard to get a job, it's unbelievable. And I put so much work in, and I ended up on benefits. Not great benefits in the United Kingdom, it wasn't, you know, it was not job seekers, it's universal credit, and universal credit have fucked me about so much, I've never even got my full claim. Rent at my dad's was all of that money and a little bit more. Then I had to buy food, and it was pretty much I had to pick between food or eat, and sometimes I could afford rent, sometimes I couldn't, and my dad didn't want me around my brothers, so I ended up having to sleep in the car when my brothers came over. So I was in the car sometimes 2-3 days a week, and we just fell out, and I could have prevented it so much. Don't get me wrong, I could have prevented it. I know I could have prevented it. I could have done something. I could have helped out more. I could have tried harder to get a job. Try harder to get a job. No one understands how hard it is to get a job unless they try. People think you can just walk into jobs these days. You really can't. I had CVs printed off and they say apply online. Apply online. Then they say CVs and you know, been going back and forth between my dad's and the car as it is. I'm now in the car, and I've been in the car for a bit. I usually sleep at the back of a swimming pool car park. You have to pay for the swimming pool, but I pretended that it's like, oh, don't worry, I go here, I have a membership. I made up a name, and I got a sticker on my car to give me free parking. So I've been parking in the back of the swimming pool car park, been using the swimming pool, pretending I'm a child to pay to use the shower there, indeed. That's what I've been doing. Where's my stuff, you may wonder? my boot's full because I had people in my car, so I had to fold the seats up. Literally, I got towels and stuff down here, you know, just loads of stuff down there. To sleep in here, I fold down the back seats, and I have duvets, which is really still not comfortable, and I put them down there. I've taken out the actual back seats, so yeah, but there's still the seatbelt clips and stuff. Yeah, fold down the back seats, duvets, sleep like that. All this stuff here gets moved into the front seats. That's pretty much how I do it, really. It's the only way I can do it. And I am currently looking to, well, I'm still trying to get a job. I possibly have some leads. A little bit excited about that. It's just living. Food, I've got, well, for drinks and stuff. Where's my water? Hang on. I use my, There's my water. Just still water. And then, ow. I got a hot crust bun loaf at the moment. I got some cereal bars. I'm doing a feast and fast. Pretty much, well, accidentally, I'm not eating 2 days, eating 1 day. Got my water, of course. I got a headache, so I need to buy some paracetamol. I should buy some here. Now I got hay fever tablets there. So cereal bars, of course, water. Got some. My sister bought me some bananas, which I'm really happy about. So I'm just waiting for them to ripen, and got some fruit. Yeah, life is it's on the down for me, but I'm living in a car. I always spoke about maybe moving into my car, converting it, but I expected to put a mattress here. Maybe turn this seat into a swivel seat, or turn it around. Have a netting on the roof to store clothes. Oh yeah, my clothes need washing. I've been wearing this for like 5 days. It's disgusting. I need to know if I've still got my deodorant. I don't really know what else to say. It's meant to be a vlog, of course, so let's put some entertaining stuff in. Let's go out. Magic. Oh, and how I charge my phone is I put petrol in my car, turn the battery on because I know that, well, I leave the engine running a bit to power the battery, use my shitty USB, charges, I get about 30% overnight, so that's how I've been charging my phone. I've been using the library quite a bit, so it's all cool. I've been using my laptop in the library. It's just a bit stressful. So much. I don't know, like, rendering for this video is going to take like 5 hours, and I can't sit in the library for 5 hours to render it. Oh my god, my door flung and that scared the life out of me. As well, for free parking, I have this sign. It says, well, for me it's backwards, but the camera usually flips around. It says midwife on call. I just stick that down sometimes. Free parking if I need to park somewhere. I've got next to nothing money. The ways I'm earning money is I'm buying and selling the odd thing. Not really having any financial help at all. Universal Credit has just screwed me up. They're meant to be able to possibly give me housing, but like housing money, but I don't think they do that. So, But yeah, 18 years old, living in my car, homeless. It's brilliant. All the money I've got pretty much is that. It's really not a lot. It's a few notes, a couple of tens, and you know, these £5 notes. Have you? I don't know if you live in England or not, right? I've got 2 notes here. Look at that £5 note. They're so weird. And then I disagree with it. They've got Jane Austen on the £10 note. Now I prefer the Charles Darwin. But yeah, these are really monopolies. Like, I know Canada's money's like Monopoly, but nothing like this. This is like, it's like plastic, but it's legal tender, and it's all signed by the secretary. Yeah, it's signed by chief cashier. So if If you get your job as chief cashier at the Bank of England, your name is on the notes. How cool's that? Should probably have the handbrake up. I want to sleep in the front seats, but you know, because the handbrake, it's an issue. I'm trying to overcome. If I don't have the handbrake on, that's perfect. But I'm not on a flat surface, really. Oh, I'm gonna have to work something out. Hey guys, thought I'd try a different hang on, where's the handle? Thought I'd try a different layout to sleep in the front of the car. Well, the steering wheel's here. Oh, front light, windscreen's literally behind there. Thought I'd try something different instead of sleeping in the back because it's cold tonight, okay? I'm not in socks. Screw socks, you know. Yeah, I don't really like sleeping in them anyway. I don't really know what else to say. Not really. Because at the end of the day, this is who I am. This is what I got to do. So, indeed. Hey guys, it is now the next day from the night, and it is actually cold still, strangely enough, and good, it feels more like 60 FPS and the light's actually alright today. So I went down to the council and I had to go to the doctors, and basically they're saying my Asperger's diagnosis isn't enough evidence. So I went down to the doctors and I got a letter saying that I have moderate depression, and gave that to the council, and it seems I'm not priority and they don't want to help me live. So West Sussex Council, you are absolutely awful. This is just like the last little bit of the video. I thought you guys might want an update, so I'm still going to be in the car, of course, and yeah. Okay, you guys can go now. Asperger's homeless kid out. Bye.